ever heard the saying that life begins at the end of your comfort zone? I don't know who this is for today, but the Lord is saying it's time to take a step of faith. It's time to step out. You're going to feel uncomfortable. You're going to feel resistance, but it's time to step out. It's time. It's time for you to leave your comfort zone, to leave what is familiar and trust Him. I don't know if He's calling you to do a work for Him, to start a business, it could be so many things, I don't know. Whatever it is that you feel like God is calling you to do, that He's with you, and maybe you're like, okay, I don't think it's time, or you're trying to be prepared. The word today is leave your comfort zone. Trust Him. The story that comes to mind is from the Word of God in 2 Kings chapter 5, where Naaman, he's the captain of a host of the nation of Syria, and he served the king there as the captain of his host. His name was Naaman, and he contracted leprosy. And he had a little maid girl who was from Israel, and she knew God. She knew the Most High, right? And so she gave word, hey, there's a man of God. He could heal. And so Naaman goes to the man of God in Israel for healing of this leprosy. And when he arrives to where the man of God was, he sent for the man of God, sent one of his servants forth, and the man of God didn't even come out. The man of God did not even come out to speak to him, but he sent word. And he said, this is what you should do. Go and dip in the Jordan River 7 times. And the Word of God says that Naaman was mad. He was in a rage over this. He couldn't believe it. He was like, there's rivers here and here, much nicer, much cleaner water. Can I not, dip in those and be cleaned? And he was going away mad. And one of his servants stopped him and said, if the man of God had came out and asked you to do some great thing, would you not have done it? How much more then will you not just dip in this water and be clean? That was the word. But you see, he was struggling with his own mind, with his own thought process, and probably pride. But he didn't want to. He was leaning on his own understanding. So to bring that for you, for me, for us here today, God is saying, step out. Don't lean on your own understanding. It looks like this, but go forward because I'm with you. I'm in it. I'm in the midst. So I hope this encourages you today to take that step of faith. God is with you. And no matter what it looks like, step out in faith. Step out in faith. Cast away your own understanding. Don't rely on your logic. Be prepared, obviously. But God is saying, do it now. Step out now. I'm with you. I'm with you in this thing. So even though it looks like, the Jordan River, that's dirty, that's yucky, that's where he found his healing. That was the word for Naaman. And the word for us today is step out. I'm with you. I'm in this. My favor is on you. It's gonna maybe be hard. You're gonna be stretched. You're gonna step out of your comfort zone. It's not going to be familiar, and it's going to feel scary at times, or your logic is going to want to try to kick in, but step out. Lord is saying, I'm with you. I'm with you in this thing. Trust me today. That's the word for today. That is the word for today.